Hi there, Aaron. How are you? Are you waiting for first to pop up? Deadeye. Welcome in, Deadeye. I went early just for you, Aaron. I was actually set up to go early. Sometimes I'm not. But Deadeye, Aaron, how are you too? Is Deadeye actually here? That's the best question. How are you? That Deadeye's here. He never says more than stream. I'm doing pretty good. Better than last stream. Last stream I was so tired. From StreamWorld into Google search for it's like, get out of here, you. It's okay. Just yeah, it really did. Sometimes it does. I don't know. I am here. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Uh, we're just gonna work on the mountain again today. I mean, it's just gonna be another stream. That's about it. It's nothing crazy. Just a nice, relaxing dad stream. Not as tired as last stream on Tuesday. I was so tired in the beginning of that. I also like set that stream up so fast. I was running out of time. Yeah, yeah, you're so many things. To be honest with you, I never really read that one message. The one guy, I just banned him. Hope it wasn't anything just harmless. It said something about look this up in Google. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm sure it's fine, right? No, all is well for me. How are you two, though? I hope your guys' week has been going well. We do have exciting things going on tomorrow. Friday stream. I'll be going live probably around 12 like I usually do. And we'll be in my world for about 2 hours, and then we'll transition over onto Jesse's SMP, and we're gonna meet up with Tabs and start working on the maze event. Because there's a lot to do. You can click their name and see their chat history. Yeah. Um no. I not within any view that I have open right now. I tried. I'm sure it's fine. It wasn't a hello, it was a bot. Bells, welcome in. You vibe, I'm cleaning my depression room. Your depression room? Here, idea. No, it's too late. They're gone. It wasn't a real person. Bells, I hope you're doing well. Enjoy cleaning. D Clark, welcome D Clark. Give me the sword so I can check. Since you can't. No. D Clark, how are you? How's your day been? Let's move on over here, huh? So cool view and a little bit of the entrance. Day's been good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. I had in the top left. I always try and fit them in. Sometimes I don't. Doing better because I'm cleaning. Sometimes cleaning is all you need. I understand that. Yes. Don't know where to put my microphone. I keep moving it. Right there. That'll do. Skulls, welcome in, Skulls. How are you? Hope everyone's well. Oh, I am. I hope you're doing well as well. As too. Aha. Alright. There's a whoops, what did I just press? There we go. Everything's fine. I took a little bit of a look around here. I had a minute or two. I think we're just gonna continue working our way to the left here. Well, there's one thing I gotta do my checks. I gotta grab an empty shulker box. Oh, and we gotta do that first. We gotta light up the area underneath. Shulker box. Pretty good. Definitely better than yesterday. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Wednesdays are never good days. I can understand that. Just take all that. Anyone been up to anything interesting? Ah, more cookies. It's always cookies. We're always eating cookies. It's almost as if I have a redemption for it. There we go. I know. You know, I've been wanting to move over back to Golden Carrots, and I don't think I've even eaten like a stack of steak in so long. Yay, cookies. How many cookies are we up to? Oh, for anyone that wasn't here at the end of stream, we passed 800,000 stone placed on the mountain. That's fun. Just throw the steak out. No, I want to eat it. I'm not trying to throw it away. Times used. It's got to be getting up there. Look at that! We're less than 1,000 away from 10,000. Yeah, we hit 2 million stone mined last Friday, but I didn't realize it. And I noticed last stream. We passed that a while. Last Friday when we were mining. I just kind of forgot about it. Flash moment. I'm done with the moments. Please. Alright, gotta grab one of these. We'll address that issue down there in a second. Don't worry. We're gonna place a whole bunch of shroom lights here right away. I made a few small plans to start out stream here. Oh god, we have so much sugarcane. Can I find a better use for sugarcane? This is such an inefficient farm, by the way. It's nothing complicated at all, and it loses so much most of the time. Brewing, no. What I should do is just make a whole stockpile of cakes for the anniversary, so I don't have to make one. But it's kind of like a tradition now. We gotta go and get all the materials to make a cake. It's the first thing we do on the mountain anniversary now. There was one more thing. Room lights, that's why I came back. No, I didn't want to place a whole bunch of shroom lights down here because they'll just get mined up really soon, but this is an issue. This is also crazy how many things spawn. Oh, so many zombies. I don't want to make sure nothing sneaks up behind me. Oh, there's a zombie villager. Clean this up and then we'll place a shroom light grid down here. I'm surprised I haven't accidentally hit a bat. There we go. Had to take out one. We got a zombie village red. Alright, let's place the shroom light grid. What numbers were they on? First one's 0. Next one's 5. There. Ah! And we'll do one more row. Although I don't think I'll get this far. I do find it funny. It's been a while since I've just like ran around in circles in my world, trying to think of what to do. So I've been just, every time I load the world up, I'm just doing something. I'll take moments and take a step back and look at the mountain though. I guess that counts, right? Does it? I don't know. Probably have to place some up on the ledge as well. For anyone wondering how I'm doing this, I'm looking at my chords up here in the top left under my map. And I place one on the 0 and then one on 5. And it's every 10 blocks. And that's how the entire shroom light grid is placed on those two. So it all lines up. The beacon grid is a whole different mess. I learned from my mistake with that one. Although that one just goes up by 100, but it's not on a perfect 10. Here? Alright. Works out perfect. Oh, those that are listening that want to join in on game night, are we okay with doing back-to-back Terraria? Because that's what I'm thinking. Just, since it's kind of a busy month. Next month's gonna be another busy month. Yeah, you bat. It's fine. I don't know how Alex is all for it. I'm pretty sure Aaron's probably happy with anything as long as he has it. And Tabs doesn't plan on being there. So Aria seemed like a fun one. We had a lot of fun with it, or at least I did. It's back. And let's grab our stone. I think that's all I had before starting stone placing, unless anyone wants me to do anything else. But I wanted to work on a mountain. I figured that would be the best. Then I bet by the end of today here, we'll have this entire above section, above the entrance here done. It's a plan. I already got it all kind of thought out here, at least for the start of it. I need to move that portal at some point. For anyone that doesn't know why that portal is in there, it used to be on the ground. And then I had a whole bunch of animals kept on sneaking into it. And that's where like a lot of my animals went in the surrounding area. I didn't kill them. They just went off to the nether. And then they wandered on the nether roof. I mean, let them sneak in. What do you mean let them sneak in? They went through it willingly. I didn't push them through. But it used to be on the ground, like there used to be like a few Minecraft mountains technically here. And I needed to move it. Would be fun? What do you mean would be fun? I need to grab some more. Letting the animals wander in? Yeah, they used to, but there's no animals around the mountain anymore. They're extinct. I don't know what happened to them. It's minor details. There really isn't much. There's some chickens, I guess, way over here. Like in one of the time lapses I made, there was like a chicken or a sheep or something that like the pathfinding on an animal is so weird. It just kept going around in circles, basically. Just very small circles. Chicken. There's no, like, cows. To be fair, I don't really know how the spawning of passive animals works. But I wouldn't be surprised if I broke it. Room is now less depressing. That's good. Oh, there's a pig! Hey there, piggy. There's a few more over here. There's some cows. Oh, look at this. I found some animals. We got the base. What was that, 4? Yeah, we got them. But they're nowhere. They just don't... It's a desolate area. I have a very desolate area, it feels like. There's a wolf over here. That guy. He doesn't move, though. I'm gonna go tell my boy. What? Catch you later, Thad? Sounds good there, Bells. I appreciate you being here. I guess that's what happens when you, destroy an entire forest and cover it with shroom lights. Everything breaks. This is really cool. You can see all sides of the mountain. See the front, the left, right, and back. Alright, I gotta go grab another stack of shroom lights. Oh, and we should finish off that side a little bit. This is all the stuff that I usually do off of stream. All this lighting up and preparing an area. Because it's so boring working on a grid. Alright, line up here. 5. One of those things. It's so worth it, though. Having everything in a grid. It just... I know everything's lit up then. Everything's perfect. Oh, that line up perfect. Oh, no, one more. I doubt I'll get this far. Hello there, Hayden. How's the world going? Oh, it's coming along. I'm just preparing this area here with Shroomlights. So I didn't beforehand. I didn't want to place Shroomlights down here since they'll all get mined up. But we're going to be working on a peak up here soon once I get done placing some Shroomlights. I just don't want the bottom area to be dark. But it's going well. Long time? You streamed? What do you mean long time? I just streamed on Tuesday. Pretty long time since you've been here. I feel like you were here recently. Let me give a little overview though. Yeah, I just streamed on Tuesday. Then I streamed last Friday, Thursday, and Tuesday of last week. Streamed 3 times last week. No, streamed 3 times this week. That's lots. My bad then? No, it's alright. No, I feel like you were here recently. There's the mountain though. Just a quick look at it. Or anything new. Although, it's probably hard for some people to see things that are new. Right here. I haven't been on supporting you. I think last week Tuesday I was. Oh yeah, then it would have been a while. That's fair. This is supposed to be... Wait, no, this lines up. I just missed a shroom light. No need to worry if you're not here. I'll keep working on the mountain either way. Oh, this one's just already placed, I see. Room lake grids are very boring. they're just boring. There's nothing interesting about it. Where do I store seeds? Right here? There we go. Alright. We can start working on this now. This beacon needs to get moved one of these days. Probably increase it a little bit in some areas. Leave that one more empty. Been catching up on Discord though? My Discord? There's not much that happens in my Discord. Yeah? Oh. Feel like every once in a while there'll be a few messages that like pop up with people and then not much after that. It's more just pings for stream. It's anywhere where I put updates of stuff. I have been trying my own Minecraft world, but not good. What do you mean not good? What's gone wrong? Is it a hardcore world or what are you up to? The builds kind of get into me as I am amazing. Like, oh come on now, I'm not. Well, I'm not that great, but I'm not. I think the best thing to do is start small. Just make a house. Um, and when you make the house, grab a few ideas. Get an idea of what you want. Don't just go, I'm gonna make a box. Don't make a box. Don't argue with me, mister. You're crazy. Don't just make a box though. Make a whole bunch of boxes all combined in weird ways. Like a roof. Roofs are amazing. You could do so much with them if you just don't follow a standard idea with it, where you just maybe, let's say, put a little jet out here. Look amazing. Or instead, you just build a mountain. You spend all your time on that, and then everything's fine. I do not like being argumentative. I'd prefer just to move on from the entire conversation in general. I mean, I did just build an campsite. That seems cozy. Nice little campsite, place a campfire down. If you want to make something feel cozy and you're like building like just something simple, adding a campfire is so cozy in any sort of way. You put like a few little slabs or something to sit down on, and it's perfect. It ties something together so well. Maybe have like a little bit of difference around it in the ground. Your bed's cozy. We're calling this right, yeah. I don't fully know what I want to do, like what I'm doing here. Just kind of placing things down. I feel like that really transitions well. I placed all of that stone down so long ago. I messed around with it in a creative world just to like see how what I had in mind might look. And it worked out. But like now I'm coming back to this months later and I don't know how it's gonna look. But I feel like it's flowing well. That really, I need to move this stuff. It blocks so much. It's not good. Giving me boosts. Yeah, it's just that beacon has been there for so long. I'm pretty sure when that beacon was placed, it was not floating. I don't actually remember. There's a reason it's there. I just need to, I need to figure out why. Apart from the boost. Like, I'm pretty sure I have beacons around me that give me the boost I need now. Maybe there's a beacon miss. No, it's all around me. The ones I need. Yeah, actually, you know what? Screw it. We're taking that down. We don't need it. I literally have a beacon grid around me. Go straight up and spectate. I want to see all of it. It doesn't all fit within render. If you're talking about the mountain. I need to find a way to bump my render distance up even more with sodium. I could do it with Optifine. With Optifine, I could put it to 64 and just be able to load it all in. I'm going crazy. I've been working on this for a while. I'm not crazy. You know what is crazy? I'm pretty sure I saw Not Alex playing Minecraft yesterday. It was in his Discord status. I hope he pops in. I need to ask him about it. Oh, Aaron, have you been playing any? I feel like I haven't heard much about you playing on any, playing any Minecraft. Go off and go to bed. Alright, we'll see you there, Hayden. I appreciate you being here for a little bit, though. Playing what? Minecraft? Have you been playing any? You usually tell me what you're up to. I feel like you haven't been playing any recently. That's fine. I'm just wondering. That's a storm. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Hello there, Centine. How are you? I'm good, what about you? Oh, I'm doing great. Just destroying a useless beacon. It's been there for so long. No, I'm working on my mountain here. Working on it for a little while. Just a couple years. I'm missing some iron, I think. I think I'm missing one block. Ah, what are you? Not iron. Torches. Flatten that entire area? What do you mean flattened? Oh, you mean this land out here? No, I didn't flatten it. I made it. I placed all the blocks. All of this land out here is, eventually I'm gonna re-terraform it again. But all this land was placed over some old land. There's an ocean here. We drained that. Working on a ravine here. And then we started working on the mountain here. Been placing stone for a couple of years now. And it'll house a big dwarven kingdom. It's gonna be great. Full of iron. Oops.
That's nice. I wish I had the motivation to do it.
Do all this? Oh, it's my dream build. That's where a lot of motivation comes from. Minecraft lost the motivation to Blue Blazing Caves when a premature 1.20 2 update ruined the data pack. Do plan on playing on a personal server. Oh, okay. That's fair, Aaron. I understand that. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Centine, am I saying your name right? Just checking. You can yell at me if I'm not. And thank you for bits as well. You didn't have to do that. Alright, let's get back to where we were working. Distracted. I've been meaning to look at that beacon though, to be fair.
It's Sentinel. The name wasn't available in
It
Twitch.
is Sentinel. I wondered it because it feels so close to Sentinel. Well, hello there, Sentinel. You really do not have to be given any bits. But I appreciate it. The name wasn't available on, in Twitch, yeah. I'm not surprised. Hello there, Selena. Welcome in. How are you? Here's a little more of the build here. If you like Lord of the Rings at all, you might recognize the idea where it came from. I gave a saxophone lesson today after school, made 25. Oh, look at you. You said you were going to be doing that. How did it go? Gonna drive home, be back later. Oh, sounds good there. Talk to you later then, Selena. Wee. You're the hydrate. You already knew everything I wanted to teach him. Well, then you get to go to more advanced stuff. Just fine-tuned his finger placement and his reed placement. Practicing more notes next week. There you go. That'll be fun. You'll have to tell me, but like I know you like teach music class. Do you also teach like a band class? What's my FPS? Oh. It's a high. It's 150, 180. Right up there. Around 180. No, you don't? Okay. I wish I did? Okay. Maybe one day. Maybe you could start the program. Is there a program at that school for a band class? You'd have to rechange things though, probably. So that would start to become a lot. Starting the music program from scratch. Yeah, you said that. You'll build it up. And I hope the school is nice. So then you have the time to build it up. Okay, I really gotta go. Stop asking questions. I'm sorry. You can go, Selena. It's fine. Gotta go to right now. I'll be right back. Sounds good there, Sentinel. You know, Aaron, I think it's completely okay to take a break from the game. I don't really play a lot of Minecraft off of stream. I'll do it here and there randomly, but most of the stuff I do now is all on stream. And if it's off stream stuff, it's very, like, it's something I can do while doing something else. It's no building, usually. Like, Jessie was on her SMP a whole bunch, and I would literally just sit around. I didn't do much. Sometimes I'd help out if I had the time. But other times I was just there. She has the voice mod. I'd go over and scare her. It was great. How's this looking? Do a little dip down right here. Let's see how that's looking. See, that's gonna start forming up into that one. So maybe what we'll do is turn this a little bit this way. Now allow for it to look just a little bit better. Oh, you know, we're gonna be able to raid into Oscar, I bet, tonight. I think he's streaming. He's like a whole bunch of streams planned finally. It's gonna be great. I'm glad I asked him. Maybe it nudged him a little. There we go. That was weird. Is that okay if I start turning it in a little ways that way? All right, that transitions on over. Maybe it just folds together here into one. That'd be nice. It's kind of what I thought would happen, but I wasn't sure. Let's make this a little bit wider. So I've learned from my past self that some of these pathways are not as wide as I'd like. That's fine. That. All right. I think this is starting to come together here. It's coming together weirdly, but it's coming together nonetheless. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Me and Tabs are gonna be working on the maze thing, and I have no idea what I'm gonna be working on because I don't have the castle done, so I can't work on that just yet. I do have the base outline of it, so I'm hoping to. I need to like grab a Matica of just like the base outline so I can lay that down, just so we kind of know where to work with. Because that's like the center point, it's where everything's getting based off of. Anyway. And we kind of need that to get going on things. I just have had no time this week to work in creative. Been busy. Any of my free time that I do have is usually spent streaming here. Alright. Let me just do that. Alright, and then that'll form together as one of its own. I think that'll look really good. Let's start taking it up. Start taking it up and it'll look perfect. You know, that is one of the funny things, there's no, really, land or terraform that, like, natural Minecraft land, where it's this steep. Like, I look over, and it's, like, maybe about 5 blocks, and it's just a big drop. I guess there's some areas kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not the same because there's not a lot of dirt over everything. Or grass. Oh man, we've already eaten a lot of cookies. When did I take so much damage? Something like that. All right. It's coming together, huh? I'd like to think so. One of those things, I've had a few people ask me, it's like, how do you even do all this terraforming? It's like, how do you make it flow together and all that? It's like, I don't know. It just kind of happens. I don't really think about it. There's I've seen a lot of times before, and I do parts of it, but like people will lay out the entire peak with just like one line, and it's like, all these lines that all go and meet up to the center, like the top point. I never do that. I just kind of wing it. I will do like a base outline around though, like at the moment I don't have any, but like this one, we brought this pathway going all the way up in this spiral because I kind of had that idea, and then we connected it around over here, and then we filled in the rest. That's like the most I'll do with that. Mhm. Maybe it's not a good idea that I don't lay it out like other people. Ah, makes it more natural looking, right? It's all a little bit chaotic. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I am a little sad though. Today's is like today's is Jesse's last stream for like 2 weeks. I can't even watch it. I'm streaming myself. I was watching it here a little bit when I was getting things all set up. But like I don't even know what she's doing half the time in her world anymore. The only day I can really watch her is Monday. Sometimes Wednesday. That meets up there. All right. That's transitioning. Perfect. Oh, thank you for following there, Fresh. How are you? Appreciate the follow. Hello. I hope you're doing well. We're just working on a mountain peak here at the moment. And actually a very important spot. This is right above my entrance. It's extremely important that it looks good. Not really. So I know it's gonna look all right nonetheless. So I think that's not that worried. I'm in the mood for Minecraft. I'm gonna watch some Minecraft. Oh, that's fair. I understand that. It shows a unique person to watch, though, I gotta say. Over here building this mountain. Been working on it for a little while. It's in a House of Dwarven Kingdom. You can see the entrance here, a little bit of the build style. Nothing's done. One of the rooms are over here, though. You like Lord of the Rings at all? A little more. All these circles will have pillars. Lots and lots of work. It's all amazing. At least I think it is. It's my dream build to have a big Dwarven Kingdom. just working on the mountain because I need to get that done before I move on too far. Absolutely love it. I appreciate that. I have loads of ideas. Like, if you're wondering, I didn't add a whole bunch of like actual snow. This just happened when it's just snowed up here. But like, I'll eventually add snow caps and all that, or there'll be like a gradient that I'll actually get done. This what you see right here is probably gonna get torn out. There'd be trees and all that. I gotta re-terraform the entire base starting the front area here. I gotta finish that ravine. Is this Lord of the Rings lo-fi? Yeah, it is. I love Lord of the Rings. That's where that's where most of my ideas are coming from for this build. Apart from the mountain. The mountain's just kind of freehand entirely. I have no real shape in mind for it. And the shape has changed so much over time. It's quite great. It's Lord of the Rings. Some weird creature, real tiny creature, gets recruited by this old guy to go and take this ring off to some volcano, and there's like a whole bunch of weird things that are attacking them along the way. Really weird overall. But no, I love Lord of the Rings. We've been playing this, me and Hannah have been playing this card game of Lord of the Rings. I finally got her a little more into it, and we played it last week a few times. We finally moved on to a harder quest in that. We were able to beat it, but man, if there was any like, if we had a little bit of bad luck, it would have gone so much worse. There was points where I desperate, like within the first turn, it looked like we were gonna lose. It was bad. Is there anything weird I want to do here? It's my one problem with this area I've been working on. I don't fully know how I want all the different pathways to go, and I just can't think of a good way, and I'm just winging it. I can't envision it right now. Alfie, I hope you're doing well, though. I always appreciate you being here. Wow, it doesn't appreciate me. I didn't know you were here live. I appreciate everyone that's here. You know that. Lige, welcome in, though. I'm sure you've been lurking and listening for a little while. Waiting for the perfect moment to say something. But how are you? Didn't you respond? I know I read it, but you said Sunday. Yeah, okay. We need to get Laura's response. But I appreciate you, Lige. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well overall. I feel like you need some good luck sent your way. Only today he wishes. The rest of the week is not his concern. Well, I don't want to get blamed for the rest of the week now. I have no idea where I'm taking this. Not a clue. Maybe we just connect it right around there, have that peek off on its own right around this height. Can we get to that? Close. It'll be close. Let's do that. Lige, what do you even do in Deep Rock Galactic? Sorry, I'm multitasking, so chat response time is bad. No, it's okay, Lige, don't worry. Perfect. You'll have heard that. What do you even do in Deep Rock Galactic? I know nothing about the game. You just told me that it has dwarves and to buy it like a long time ago now. Be a dwarf in mine? Alright. I'm still sold. It was like on sale and you're like, you should buy it. We'll play it eventually. We're finally getting around to playing it. At least I think we're gonna play that. That's what I kind of want to play. I know Hannah went and bought it as well. It was on sale. It's actually a ton of fun with a group. Okay, perfect. You know, honestly, there's not a lot of times where we play games where I have no clue what the game is going to be. So this would be fun for me. It's always fun playing a game that we don't know much about. But hello there, Hannah. Welcome in. I had another migraine at work today, so I think I'm just gonna lay down and read a while. Might be in chat more later. Sounds good there, Hannah. I understand. I appreciate you saying something though. You enjoy your book. Hello there, Hilarious. Welcome in. How are you? There are a couple different classes of the dwarves, and they have abilities load into a level. And have to fight off enemies while mining goodies and caving. Alright. That was fun. It looks fun. I just never played it. I was waiting to play with you guys. So I hope we play that one. Although, I don't know about you. Apparently, like, Ark's like, I know Laura brought up Ark. I'd love to play it. I've always wanted to play it. When I bought it the first time, I didn't have a computer that could run the game properly. And, I'd love to play that one. I just know, I feel like we'd really enjoy it too. Forgot to mention the dwarves that make cookies and toys. You know what I should do? You know, Hilarious, you're always saying these things that the dwarves are doing. Maybe I should just I'll lean into it. Maybe that's what the dwarves in this mountain will be like. I guess in the Lord of the Rings they make like weird little knick-knack things. That's not completely crazy. Crazy. If you're busy, Lige, no need to answer. But have you played any more of your Starfield? Like, you were so excited for that game. I just wonder if you ever got around to actually playing it a bunch. I need to know how the rat was doing. Beat the whole thing and then some? Really? Oh man, how long did it take you? I no life that game? Okay, good. I'm glad. I know you enjoy those types of games. I got about 100 hours. That's a good amount of playtime. Oh, what? I feel like the game was really expensive though. It's a good amount of playtime. Main quest line wasn't actually that long. That's too bad. So much content that I didn't even get to. A bunch of side quests and all that. Just stuff that's not as important. Just got busy and then got excited about some side projects. Oh, there you go. Back on the topic. Have you played any Ark, Lige? Like, I know what it's about. Like, it's dinosaur taming and all that. But, like, I know nothing about the game. I watched some, never played it. Yeah, it's same here. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. I also don't know how well it would run for Hannah. I bet it would, though. I don't know. It's not just a hill. It is a mountain. This thing is a mountain. Hilarious. It's a mountain. Not that small. Not that small. I'm glad you enjoyed Starfield then. I always wondered. It's a mountain. This is outrageous. I don't. It's. It's. No. How's this going? All right. Not perfect, but it'll work. I feel like I want to make it a little bit taller though. It'll probably peak off right around in that area. I gotta increase the height. It's a valley range. does that even mean? Valley Range. Might as well run a stream through it. A Valley of Hills. What? Oh, Valley and Hills, not of Hills. A Valley of Hills just doesn't make sense. You know what you should do, Lige? Tabs has been streaming Skyrim on Wednesdays, or it's been like 2 Wednesdays now. She usually tries to do it on a Wednesday. You should watch those streams. They're fun. But be warned, it gets you to it makes you want to play Skyrim. Don't fall. It's no fun falling. Maybe I'll try and edit TikTok for tomorrow, like I did last week. I'll try and do that, some of it, at the end of the stream. Trying to keep on top of that. But I'm just not, it just takes a lot. I named my Irish bunny. What? It definitely does. It does. Like, and it's even like with clips, it's not terribly bad. But that's probably because I don't do a lot of crazy things with my clips. If I ever I did, there was a little while where I was releasing TikToks of like a Twitch clip, and those worked like that. I could do those pretty like decently fast. But I just don't have a lot of clips. There's not a there's a clippable moments in my stream, but nobody clips them. I don't blame you. I wouldn't clip them either. Good night there, Alfie. But like the rendering of a replay file, most of the time it takes like a good half hour for most of mine. And then there's another rendering process where I go and put in like an actual editing software to speed it up even more and turn it into a time lapse. And that takes a while because I gotta make it all fit within a minute for YouTube Shorts, because those can only be a minute long. I have it very well, like I have a good process right now, but it's still just, it's a lot of rendering and time where I'm twiddling my thumbs. And it's just not fun. But it's so funny. It's like my entire file explorer is all set up for Minecraft stuff and editing things. I have a whole bunch of pinned folders. They all either lead to Minecraft things, stream stuff, or video editing. It's all very organized. I keep things very like as organized as I can. But it just starts to pile up. Like the Be Right Back time lapse. I spent so much time on that. And none of it was rendered for TikTok stuff. Because TikTok, it's a different size of screen, right? So then I have to, if I ever want to render it for like a larger screen than just your your phone screen for TikToks and YouTube Shorts, I have to re-render it all. And it takes a while. That's why I just haven't updated that. I like your small orient. What? What? I, you're doing it again, hilarious. You're just trying to confuse me. I feel like I said goodnight to you already, Alfie. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Good night. I think I did. I got lost in thought. So when does Ollie get to start watching Thad streams? He has watched bits and pieces already? Really? I don't expect him to be all that entertained by it at the moment. Just not gonna sit him down in front of a screen. I don't blame you at all. I'm joking. I don't think he'd find it at all entertaining because it's it just they work differently. Plus, I wouldn't want you to sit him down in front of the screen. Let him explore. I don't swear. Yes, you did. We've gone over this, Aaron. Yeah, I did. Apparently, you got. That's a swear word? No, it's not. Not in my book. Let me look that up. We'll go and check my book for it as well. I'm not clicking on that. Swear word, is that what Google says? So the Google search link that you can even see that in the URL. I know it's I don't need to click on it. I trust you, whatever you whatever you found. It's still not in my book. Not better. What's that? I'm not... It's tea. Oh, okay. That was during the mod pack. The mod pack still. That was just a different time. How long ago was the mod pack now? Been a while. Back when I was a happy person. You can be happier again. Feels like 2 years or more. I have a VOD of it. It was last year, I think. But now last year, like this year's almost done. I just forget if it was, I feel like it was right around the middle of the year. Or towards the end, I don't know. I had one VOD of it. It's only memories that remain of it. That and some clips. A few clips. Great clips, though, to be fair. That been before I met Elijah Gen Con? Maybe it has been. Exactly 2,500 follows? Oh man, if you guys aren't already following Elijah, keep his follower count up. Funny, we don't actually know where Lige was, like, when he stopped streaming. We don't know if that number went up or has gone down. Self-promo? Some of the best emotes out there. Here we go. Look at that cookie emote. It was in February. It's been so long. But I mean, it really hasn't, but it... How much has happened? Yeah, it was right when I was going to the hide. 2,500. We'll get Lash back streaming again. Let's hit 5,000, right, Lash? End of next year? uh... know Lige has like a great, like Eloquent Dunk is a great online name, but I gotta say, your dad one upped you with Eloquent Dunk Namer. That's just amazing. I wouldn't have even thought of it. My name's just Dad. Nothing special. Doesn't have any cool story to it. It just kind of happened. I think that came together pretty well. Alrighty. Where do we want to take this? How does that look? I think that fits in pretty well. Because then there'll be like more peaks that start forming above that. That's a good height for it. That snow looks so weird. Alrighty. Either continue working this one up or just continue working left, which is I think what I want to do. I see a peak forming right there. Continues, connect that one, maybe bring it up. Another one that goes up to there. Maybe have a dip in right here. Have that kind of be its own. Be like long ways there where there's no pathway, but I think it'll work with what we have going on here. Have an idea. See how it goes. All right. Make a pathway that starts going in right here. Something like that. That starts forming that. Maybe bring it in just a little bit more like this. There. There. That starts forming this way, that one there, that one like feeds in, have a big dip in right here, big like shelf. That starts forming that one. Maybe we just make this area a little more flat, just have like a little hill there. I feel like that might work a little bit better. Oh no, I actually never mind. I know how I want to make that work. Right around there. So let's bring this up a little bit more. Then grab this point. Right there. And we'll bring it up right here. How do I want to do this? Bring it in right here, and then little like curve this way and then back in. That's I think how I want to do it. Trust the process here. I have an idea. That since you're claiming this singular mountain, when will you actually start on the mountain peak? Since you deny all these mountains? Well, it's all slowly going up at the moment, Aaron. And that's why there's no huge valleys. It's all slowly working its way up. The further and further I go. And eventually it'll all come to the one singular point. Some point it's got to spike up. It will. You'll see, you'll see. Don't worry. Trust the process. Mostly telling that to myself. Delicious cookie. It'll spike up. There'll be one singular peak. Where it all comes together. It'll look great. Exactly. See? Skulls trust the process. I didn't even know Skulls was still here. That's how I want it. It's close enough. Not gonna be perfect as how I wanted it. Maybe I'll still do that. Have that kind of form in right there. And I'll feed up to like this main one right here. Just came back from doing homework. Well, I'm glad you're doing your homework. It's important. It matters usually. Taking a little break. Unless you're fully done. Just then, congrats. Good job. Something like this. I think it'll work. Yep, I'm done. I also did some of Belle's homework. Why are you doing Belle's homework? Belle's needs to do Belle's homework. Alright. Continue this up. Well, I'm glad you're done with it nonetheless. That's important. So I'm helping. Uh-huh. Hello there, Magic. Welcome on in. How are you? I remember helping my friend with the Python homework. I'll have no memory how to code Python. 4 years? Yeah, that would probably do it if you haven't used it. I said hello, but saying hello scared me. I'm sorry. uh, Heyo. I hope you're doing well, Magic. Why are you guys screaming? This is a nice, relaxing place for some of those that are lurking to slowly drift off and fall asleep, probably. Saying hi. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Dad yell with us. I'm not in a yellow mood. I was, it's getting back to my desk and all that, and it was getting dark outside. I was like, no, I don't want it to be dark. It's too early for the sun to be going down. Ah, you getting a psych test today in an hour or so? Oh, fun. I guess. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Hope it goes well. I think you told me about it before. I wondered if you had done that yet. I'm dyslexic. We're just working on a mountain peak here. But who knew? No? Could be anything, hence why I'm getting tested. Yeah, you never know. I should take some sort of test like that. Nah, probably not. No, it's really coming together though. Like, we're just now passing the entrance here. We just did that one. It's really coming together, though. I'm happy with it. We had to place a few more shroom lights down under here. These was getting dark. I didn't want to place any shroom lights down there. But it's whatever. Oh god, do I need any lights on the wall? I lit that up, alright. Yeah. Just a few. Those are 10 blocks apart. It really is only just a few. It just looks like a lot when you're this far away. It adds up. Yeah, I wonder how many shroom lights I've actually placed. Less than the amount of cookies I've eaten. I've only placed 8,830 shroom lights. Help me learn Spanish now. I'm sorry. I have a hard time trying to learn new languages. As it is. That's a lot. Well, let's put it into reference with how much stone I've placed. I've placed 807,000 stone. So compared to that number, it's not that much. Note that, it's a lot. No, in fact, 8,000 blocks is nothing. I place about like 10,000 blocks every stream on the mountain. We ain't comparing numbers. I was. I've mined 2 million stone though, Magic. Look, 2 million. How much have I used my pickaxe? My pickaxe is nearing 3 million uses. That's crazy. That my pickaxe has only mined 700 some thousand blocks that were not stone. Let's try and see if the ambient sound stutters my game like it did before. It probably will, Aaron. And I feel I wish it didn't, because they're really fun. Oh, and I bet we just passed 106. Look at that. We passed 106 days played. Don't mind the wizard world open. Okay, I go enjoy. Heading out there, Magic. Sounds good. I understand. You have a good day. Yes, but I hope the update version fixed that. Maybe. You too? My day's coming to an end. But yes, I appreciate that. I'll try and have a good day tomorrow. I appreciate you popping in though. And I appreciate you too, Laj. Just in case he's listening. Alrighty. Let's keep this up. I missed my break. Nobody even told me. It's been 40 minutes. I gotta take the next break. Home Depot is putting their Christmas decorations on the second aisle of homewares. So in other words, I'll be home for Christmas. Feel like I'm missing something with that one. was thinking about it. I didn't really watch any Christmas movies this last holiday season. I yeah, it was busy. It's a song. I feel like I know it's a song, hilarious. I just can't connect it, and it's throwing me off. It's fine. Mm. That's like I know I'm missing something. That's the worst part. Oh, goodness gracious! Thank you for the cookies. I love them so much. Here's a cookie. That's a stack of cookies. That's why it costs so much. I'll have to eat them later. Thank you for thought. Thank you. I'm good. Um, mm, 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 mm. Hilarious. Do you watch any other streamers? I feel like I don't see you often in other people's chats. Maybe I'm just oblivious. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people that I don't recognize in other people's chats. Most of the time, I'm not very active. If you ever want to get me like my attention in someone else's chat, just say Thad, and it highlights for me automatically, or like put my name in the sentence if you're trying to like get my attention. It won't highlight here in my Streamlabs OBS. Like if I were to go look at oh god, it doesn't even highlight there. Well, it highlights when I'm in other chats. But like I also have it set up for like a few of my other names that people call me so that I don't miss it. I feel terrible if I ever miss anyone's message to me. If I ever do, I actually never saw it. The Small World. I'm in other streams. I feel like you're in Oscars. Yeah. I was just wondering if you were other streams. I was in Jess stream a while ago and Oscar. All right. Well, I appreciate you always coming back to my stream. I don't know what makes this why you keep coming back, but I appreciate it. I don't, try my best. Mm. All right. I think that's good. Pathways all laid out. This is what I was talking about earlier, where like people will lay out the entire like just one line of everything all the way to the peak. This is like the most lining I'll do. This is some they have a word for it, how whatever. But this is like the most I'll do. Well, so far no stuttering. Oh, perfect. Keep it up. My old account, I met you 2 years ago. I remember. You remember? What? No, I don't remember. What was your old account? It was hilarious. But that's what your account is right now. This is a new one? Ah, this is too confusing. Why'd you make a new account? I'm sure you told me why, but I don't remember. Don't remember this one. I love confusing you. Thanks. I don't. I don't actually mind. I just feel bad if I don't understand someone's message. Hackers got into you? That'd be sad. I haven't had anything of mine get hacked, but I wouldn't like it. It'd also be... I really doubt I'd ever get hacked. Most of my things have like all the two-factor, or it's like you gotta like get an email code from a different email or get a text message code thing. It's such a pain to log into any of my stuff. Back when like all the Minecraft accounts were all like a Java Edition account and all that, instead of being a Microsoft account or now or whatever. Back when it was a Java account, I had like 3 questions, a password, all hooked up to my Java account. It was absurd. But it had like 3 questions it would ask me. If I ever logged in on a new device. It's like, I hope these are the right answers. What questions? I don't remember anymore because they don't get asked anymore because it's all hooked up to my Microsoft account. Like, that entire way of signing in is just gone. Questions like Lord of the Rings riddles? No, they were like the generic questions that like things will ask you. It'd be fun. Lord of the Rings riddles. What goes up, 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 towers over trees, but never grows. I don't even know if that's not right, but it's a mountain. What? What? I don't know. Don't just put random things in here. Oh, Aaron, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Are you all okay with playing Terraria for game night again? I figured. I know you said you really enjoyed it. Yeah, okay. Just checking. That's probably what we'll play. I feel like it's so easy to set up Terraria. As long as you focus on getting everyone geared up before you do it. That is my plan. Me and not Alex talked. We were like, before we go and like put the game into hard mode, we're gonna gear everyone else up as well. We'll do that. Don't worry. I'm not even fully geared yet. I just have a really good sword, and I have like the second best gear for protection anyway. And there's like a few accessories I want to work on. You got the dungeon sword? Well, yeah, we opened up the dungeon. Of course I was gonna get the dungeon sword. We got a few of them. You want one? I think I have a spare. Didn't I find the sword in the stone? You did. You talked about it. You're like, I found Excalibur. And me and Alex were so, not Alex, were so confused. We was like, Excalibur? What do you mean you have Excalibur? There's another sword in the game that's way later. Are you saying my sword is... What do you mean a butter knife? Are you getting at? It's a real sword. Oh, who decided to name the second sword Excalibur? Something Prod. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. I think it's just named Excalibur because it's a really... It was a... At the time, it was like one of the most powerful swords you could make. I remember. And then they just kept adding more and more swords. One I found is clearly a reference. It totally is. I know exactly what you mean. Like, you literally pull it out of a stone. Whatever. You find this tiny one-wide tube to a cavern with it. Yeah. I had the hardest time trying to find that sword to make the Zenith in the game, which is the final one, which is like all of the swords combined into one. That was like the one sword it took me the longest to get. So I never found it. It was weird. I'm connected to chat. What happened? Stream didn't die, did it? Nope. I didn't miss anything. Nope. Perfect. You didn't. Oh, there you go. I don't even care. I don't care. There'd be any kids here anyway. Chromebooks make for great eaters. Are you cold, Skulls? Well, of course you're not. You got your heater. That's just most laptops or whatever. Isn't that what it is? It's like a little laptop. Very cold. I'm in a cozy sweatshirt right now with some nice comfy pants. I'm all cozy for stream. Plus, it's been really nice most of the week. It's been in the 40s mostly. Just way better. Because there was a week where it snowed one day. It was not fun. It was too early for snow. Something more like that. I have a weird idea for this peak. Oh, it's break time. It's already at the 2-hour mark. Stream's going by too fast, right, guys? Is that just me? I've been really like I don't even know if it's I'm enjoying working on the mountain to a point where I kind of just time just starts to go by a little fast while I'm working on it. But anyway, let's take our first break of the stream. It's been about 2 hours. This is a good time for anyone else that's been here for an hour or two now. Stand up, take a little break from looking at a screen, grab a snack, grab a little water. It's good for you. Otherwise, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back, by the way. I'm pulling up Oscar's stream, but I'm not actually back because I wanted to take a drink before I got back. I can't find my other slipper. This is a tragedy. Trad. Wow, good one, Thad. Tragedy. There we go. Water only. Oh, I'll hydrate twice. I only ever drink water. Not actually, but I've had 1 cup of coffee and the rest has been water today, and that's most days. Hannah is big on like picking up a drink for like a treat or something. And okay, we'll get back to that. Welcome in there, Odie. Once again, look at you raiding in with 15 people. How was your stream? Wandering Widget coming in, Canadian Jen, Strawberry Pop-Tart, welcome in there, Raiders. Odie themself. How was your stream? We're just getting back from a break here. I appreciate you raiding me. I gotta give you a shout out, huh? It's with a 0. I gotta remember that. Stream of Sun, I took down half a mountain. What do you mean you took down half a mountain? Why would you ever take down half of a mountain now? Go follow Odie if you haven't already. I have been able to check out their stream just a little bit. I didn't have a lot of time. I was lurking and watching for a minute. They're fun. I hope everyone that came in with Odie's raid here is doing well. I destroy instead of build. Well, I do a lot of destruction too, to be fair. I've taken out a few forests here. There used to be a Minecraft mountain, like right in this area. That's gone. There's a huge forest that was there. Another huge spruce forest over there. Like that's this entire box. For anyone coming in, though, hasn't seen this, working on a mountain here. Been working on this for about 2.5 years. So it's in a house of my dream build, which is a big dwarven kingdom. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like we got a ravine, a custom ravine we're digging out over here. Got a something quarry right there that I'm never gonna finish. There's like the entrance into the mountain and all that. By the way, Odie, if you do need to raid and run, don't worry. You can. I understand. Especially after a stream, you're tired, need to do things. So feel free to do that. We're going to continue working here. I just ran out of stone when I took my break. You destroy instead of build. What do you do once you destroy everything? You just collect resources? You go and destroy other things. Come on now, that can't be the only thing you do. I mean, I guess it can be. It's fair. Won't stop you. I need to watch your stream more. There's been so many new people that have come into the community. I have not had the most time in the past couple weeks to catch up on those that have been raiding me. Only the other thing I do is end raid. Oh, that's fair. You're getting all the shulker shells to store everything you destroy. Yep. I understand that. I actually have a shulker shell farm on this world. I had made one a while back now. And man, it is so helpful being able to store everything into shulker boxes because I keep everything. Every last item I get. Just about. I've gotten a little more lenient. Oh, if those that did come in the raid haven't been enticed yet. There's like a little start of some of the build. I think I showed this a little bit. Like, if you guys like Lord of the Rings, coming in with the raid, you'll love this build. Because it's all a big dwarven build. And use like a few of the pillars that I've been working on. I'm on a server that they refuse to build a shulker shell farm just because I do the shulkers. Wait, so because of how often you do end raiding, they don't make a shulker shell farm because you're always getting them. That's great. I used to go and spend hours in the end, and it finally got to me that I was like, yep, it's time to make a shulker shell farm. Plus, it was newer. I think I gave it a few months for like a few for some of the really smart people out there with farm building to make like a really good shulker shell farm, and I made the best one at the time. That's about where I went. Haven't gone to the end for end rating since. I have over Got Shulker of Elytras. I'm set. Never need to go end rating again. Yeah, this build will be even better when Thad decides to expand it again. Still looking a little small. Deadeye, it's not that. We're working on this section over here. This is the peak we're working on. Here's the rest of the mountain. Well, I'll probably end up expanding it again. And it is too small. Like, I have some ideas that it's a little too small for. Next up, another 1,000? That'd be too many. Come on now. It'd only be another couple years. Oh yeah, another million stone. I went stream multiple days until I had over 8,000 shells. 8,000? How many That's a lot of shells. My eyes would not be able to look at the end darkness that long. So you love collecting things. I understand that. I love collecting things as well. They used them all up. It happens. Ever since I've built a Shulker Shell farm, I burn through them. Everything I do. If it doesn't end up being all the way to the void, I'm going to be disappointed. It's close to the void in a few areas, especially over here. Look at that. That's like 100 blocks, maybe a couple hundred. I mean, Thad, you could in your eyes make it range. Yeah, if I expand it any further, it might become a range. Because then it would be multiple mountains if I ever expand it. Right now, this is one mountain. We'll have to get like 2 more mountains. Is that like when it becomes a range? It's about 3,000 blocks. Around a single mountain in the middle. In your eyes. Deadeye, stop stealing my ideas. It's a good idea. Like I said. You mean like it could be like Gondolin, where it's like the hidden mountain, and there's a whole bunch of mountains that surround it? Yeah, see, it's a good idea. Maybe not feasible for myself. I mean, it is feasible, but it would just take so long. You'll have the Valley of Thad. Yes. You've got your build for the next 2 decades. Worth it. So it'll take a long time, but you have the time. I hope Minecraft doesn't die in that time. I feel like Minecraft can only last so long, right, guys? Wanna take bets? Will Minecraft die before I finish my build? Even if it dies, you won't stop? Probably not. That's when Minecraft becomes open source, and then like people just start taking over the code and fixing things with it. Be great. I wouldn't stop this build. I enjoy Minecraft loads. Like I've said it a few times, but like 1.19, we were in that for a full year, and I could have waited another year before an update. 1.19 was great. It was a good time. It wasn't even that crazy of an update. It was just I just was able to, we were in it for a long time. I've got a lot done. Deep Dark was the best thing they added since the Nether update? Oh, probably. Like, we got Swift Sneak, we got loads of, we had 60 blocks going down. I know that was the previous one, I think, because it came out in 2. Like, people don't give Minecraft enough credit sometimes. They completely changed how the entire world generates. With the caving, with all the surface stuff, it completely changed. Lurk time for food and stretch my legs. Sounds good there, Odie. I appreciate you hanging out, though, a little bit here. I'll be streaming here for about another 2 hours, though. But yes, you go and take care of yourself. Frog, oh, the frog lights. I don't like them all that much, but they're cool. Boat chests. That was a big one. Because they're bigger than a minecart. Opened up a few cool things with that. Under the leaves. I love that. That's one of your favorites. Wish not Alex was able to see that. Like, boat chests are horrible for survival, but they're great for redstone. I think they're all right for survival, but not, you won't often use them. It's your favorite? It's a good one. At this point, there's like, I don't really recognize when one of Not Alex's songs come on because it works so well with everything. It's perfect. They're great for early game because I use a boat a lot in early game. Yeah, you often do. So bad, I'd rather not have a boat chest to fill and then have to throw all the items out when I hit land again. Maybe that's just how you play. I don't. I don't think I've really used a boat chest. I think they're silly. And sometimes silly things are good. It's actually poor design. It's like the camels. They don't really have a purpose. You can't put a chest on a camel or anything. Or multiple chests, even. Oh. Boat chests are peely for redstone? They absolutely are. The first time I saw them, I was like, oh, that's gonna be really cool. For redstone. Same with like the target block. It's literally a target. But it is never used like a target where you shoot arrows at it. It's just for redstone. No one ever uses them in targets unless you're one shot. You're on one shot and play Hitman. I don't know anything about one shot. Is that the one that Tanisha plays on? Does YouTube videos, I think, for it? Or played on? I don't know. Hasn't been on that server for a long time? Oh, okay. Hardcore 30-day SMP? 30 days? That's not much. I guess if a few people die, it would be kind of... if it went any longer and you died early on, it would be kind of sad. It's the only way to do a hardcore server. It's fair, I guess. It's like if anyone ever had like a public hardcore server, you go until like the last person dies. It's like don't have me playing on that server. I don't think I'd die. Not for a long time. Give me a totem. I'm not dying. Unless you have to kill me. It'd be fun though. Like the further you go on, and the harder the game gets, like actually gets, like weird things start happening. You never die without one. That's what I'm saying. If you gave me one, I wouldn't die with it. Remember One Try? Yeah, I do. I only saw little tidbits of it, but yeah. That one didn't go well. I had a lot of promise. This is why I want you to 1v1 the Warden. I can teach you how to win, and then you'll feel the thrill again of living, like, surviving a fight. I feel the thrill. Are you saying that I don't ever have my heart racing when playing Minecraft anymore? I don't think I need it to be racing. It's my nice, peaceful game. I don't really play a lot of games where my heart's racing. When was the last time you felt a rush from life or death situation in game? In Minecraft? I have no idea. Well, the best I can give you is like I dreamt about it. And then I wake up and laugh at myself. I'm like, what are you what are you like what are you doing? The last time probably when I tried into I didn't even my heart wasn't even racing when I did this. Like one of the times I'd think of I tried it off my end platform. I've talked about this a few times. Without my Elytra right off into the void, and in the calmest manner, Hannah, I was talking with Hannah at the time in a call. So I was doing things in my world. In the calmest manner, I'm like, I'm gonna die. But I don't think my heart raced at all. I was completely calm, threw out my Elytra and flew away. So I always have rockets on my inventory. I just didn't have the Elytra equipped. It was offline. It was fully offline. I was setting things up with, this was so long ago. It's when I switched my world over to a solo world, because I was setting up my end portal. And as I was clearing the dungeon out, or fortress, I think it's a dungeon, whatever it's called. I was clearing it out, so I put my chestplate on. But I don't think I've had a close call on stream. I've had a creeper or two blow up on me, and it just didn't do any damage. It could have, I just probably stepped away from it. None of those were threat structure. What is it called? I always forget. I resumed, right? Stronghold. I'm still not gonna remember that. What's the dungeon? Is that just like the mob spawners? Is that even a thing? The fortress is the Nether Fortress. It's too many names, too many places. Not actually. It's the mob spawners, yes. It's a dungeon, a mob spawner, a dungeon. I always forget Stronghold. That and the Guardian Temple. I don't know why I forget that one. Never been updated since what? Yes, yeah, probably alpha. It's been in the game the entire time I've played. The most they've done to it is like add I feel like they didn't always have 2 chests. Ocean Monument? Yeah, see, I still forget. What are the new ones? We're getting Trail Ruins and like what? What's the new one that's coming out? It's something Trail, right? Or Trail something, I mean. Fixed chest generation glitches too. They also changed, like, if they ever spawned in a desert, all the sand would fall down into it and you could just like dig it up and know where one was. I don't know if they've ever changed that or just made them spawn lower. Trial something? Trial runs? Trial runes? I don't know. Hey, but I'm not getting this one wrong. It's always a village. I do wish they had a few more chambers. There we go. Wish they had a few more things on the surface. They got what is it? Mine shafts. There we go. Those were so cool. They still are. Mine shafts are so fun to run through. Like mine shafts when they're deep in deep slate. I just like them no matter what. They're so fun. In normal stone, they're boring. This is because you're so used to it's you it's the deep slate and it works really well together. I will say that, but I think part of it is the fact that it's new. Oh, hello there, Tanisha. How are you? Remember one try feels weird. Hope you're doing well there, Tanisha. I don't know what to call you. Oh, Tan, should I redeem a VIP in your chat yet? Tan, I'm not doing that one. Yes, do it. I don't know if I deserve it. And I've been slowly, I'm like almost 10,000 past the point of the redemption. But like it popped up a little while ago for me. And I was like, I don't know if I deserve this. I don't chat enough to be VIP. I lurk and I try and keep up with what you build and all that. Been there forever. You deserve it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it next time I'm around. I think at like the beginning of this year or sometime in this year, I was like, I'm gonna start collecting points in Tan's chat, see if I get VIP. Then now I'm at this point near the end of the year. I'm like, I have enough points and I don't know what to do. Oh, here, I'll give you a little overview of the mountain if you're wondering. Started way back on your season 3 server. Chief Blaze is welcome, man. I hope you're doing well. Here's the front of it. We've put most of our time into working on the front of it. No, I think the stone level mine chefs have lost their because they're even less likely to ever have diamonds. I agree there. If you go through one on the stone level, you're not gonna find anything useful. The old gen, it was a decent shot. They would, yeah. I do think starting off on a server, if you're like really trying to like get a bunch of diamonds right away, don't strip mine. It's pointless. Going through caves, I have always found diamonds way faster. And there's huge caves now. You can literally spend hours in a cave. So worth it doing that instead of strip mining. I'm doing well. Started a new world. I'm based in a mega taiga, and I'm liking it so far. A mega taiga. I've never built in a mega taiga. I've only used them for their trees. How's that? Oh, I'm doing great. We've been live for 2.5 hours here, and we got one peak done over the entrance here, and then working on another one. Oh, dude. Here's like some of the building here, Tanisha. I don't know if you like Lord of the Rings at all, but like this room will have 136 pillars, and one of them takes 40 minutes to build, and we have 54 of them done so far. It's coming together, and I have a design for the wall set up, and the wall design is more detailed than this. Like, it has this level of detail, but there's more to it because it's a bigger wall. It just takes so long. It's coming together, though. You'd think after, what, 2.5 years now, I'd have some more to show. Dang, Mega Build with ad. That front entrance still hurts to think about trying to build. All those stairs in different orientations. Do you have a cool time lapse of it? What do you mean? I have a whole bunch of time lapses actually. But it's all of mountain building mainly. I have TikTok and YouTube Shorts there. I put them all on. But I don't have any of the front entrance. I never recorded that. But I've this entire year I've been recording stuff, and I've been slowly turning it into time lapses. And then I started recording these pillars. I did one quadrant without recording it, because I did all those on stream. But it got to a point where I was like, well, I'm not gonna just start recording them halfway through. So I finished this one, and then I'm gonna record all the pillars after this. need to make a vid of it all together. It would be so satisfying to watch of the mountain. Yeah. The only problem is with how I edit it all down, is I edit like the screen size, like the resolution or the screen size of it, whatever. I don't know the name. For TikTok, it's all, it cuts off the sides. So I have to re-render it all in the replay file if I want to do that. And I can do that. Like I have all the padding set up. I just need to re-render it in for a larger screen. Eventually I'll do that. It's on the bucket list. I don't have the most time to do that. Right? That is pretty, it is. It's extremely annoying and it takes so much time. But I got loads of TikToks and that all set up as time lapses. But all those are like a year behind what I'm up to, like what's up to date. What I usually do is if I can't stream one of the days that I plan to for a week, I'll try and edit a TikTok. That's how I've been doing it so far. Then I go and throw them on TikTok, and then I go throw it on YouTube right away. It's perfect. It's the exact same thing. Been opening up TikTok again more recently, and it's just as addictive as it was before. Oh, it 100% is. There's a TikTok of my of me working on my Shroomlight grid, and that one is extremely satisfying to watch. It's the best one I have. It's probably because it's so satisfying to watch. Like, if you want to go and watch one, that's the one to watch. It came together really well. I don't know which one it is. All right, heading off. I have an early morning. Super cool progress. Glad I could pop in. Oh, of course, Tan. I understand. You have a good night there. Appreciate you popping in. But hello there, Wyatt. Welcome in. How are you? Come with 2 grilled cheese? Oh, there you go. We're working on a mountain peak here at the moment. I sometimes feel bad. When someone comes in that hasn't been around for a while, I can just ramble on about all the new things that have happened. So I sometimes feel bad if they only mean to be here for a few minutes, and I'm like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. To be fair, Tan brought up the time lapses. Wasn't me. I never promote my TikTok or any of that. Really should. Sounds like ADHD. No, I don't think I have ADHD. If I did, it would be so minuscule. I don't know much about it because I don't have anything like that. I swear I make the best grilled cheese this side of the state. I'm glad it's good, Wyatt. Do I have trouble sleeping? Not one bit. I sleep like a baby. 8 hours every night almost. 7 to 8. Are you sure about that? Actually throwing Tan under the bus. Tan doesn't mind. They're not here anymore. I hope. I just feel bad if someone only means to like pop in and say hi, and then I start showing them a million things, and then they really are trying to leave, and then I'm like, no, 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 you can't do that. Maybe it's just the Midwestern in me. For legal reasons, that's joking. Do you have problems sitting still and focusing? Nope. Focus very well. And maybe I do. Like, I know you're asking these basic questions, and maybe I do. Just a talker? Really not. It's a stream thing. I'm telling you, I get into whenever I'm streaming, it's different. I am a little bit of a different person when I'm not like when I'm streaming and not streaming. And after streams, I have a hard time turning it off because like there'll be times like usually on Fridays I go to Hannah's on Fridays for the weekend, and it's like after that I'm still in my stream mode where I'm just ready to keep going on conversations. But most of the time I'm a quiet person. I don't talk at all IRL. No, streaming has like it's impressive how much streaming has helped me in different areas of my life. It's great. I love streaming. I've gotten so good at it too. For talking anyway, like continuous talking, I think. Has like just be quiet. No, usually I know when she wants it to be quiet. Wants me to be quiet. It's funny, there'll be times I'm rambling off, and I'll be like, oh, you're not listening. She's like, how do you know? It's like, I just know. I cannot afford to get diagnosed, so 95% certain I have it. You might. I don't I don't know a lot of stuff about that, and that's why I don't talk about it often. Like all the mental health and all that. I don't know a lot about it. It hasn't been something in my life that I had to deal with a whole lot. I try my best to like I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know a lot about it. I don't want to say the wrong things to offend anyone. Went in yesterday and it was the longest doctor's appointment of my life. One grilled cheese down. There you go, Wyatt. But no, it's with streaming, if I have even just one person, I'll be able to have a conversation with you and I'll be able to start rambling on my own. So many times where I'm a little quieter, I'll just be humming away while I'm working on the mountain. Fridays are often really like that. I enjoy Fridays though. Because either way, if I was streaming or if I wasn't streaming, I'd be working on this project. Because it is my dream build. I love Minecraft and I'd still be working on this. I enjoy it so much. I usually save all of it for stream, but if I wasn't streaming, all this time that I was like that I'm streaming right now, I'd probably just be playing on my world anyway. I had a few people that were like, "Oh, who's this Thad guy?" I don't know. Give him a little watch. I've seen him around in different chats, so is Wyatt in the dairy state also? I have no idea. There'll also be other times after stream where I'm just done. I don't want to talk. I don't know if it's just me as I don't know. But like whenever I do like am talking for stream, I drink so much water throughout a stream. I'll usually finish my water bottle most streams and then I'll fill it up and have it empty by the end of stream. So I'll drink through it within 2 hours, even without hydrates. It's weird. I don't know, talking really just it gets to me. So like those like any long stream, I I actually do need to like take care of my voice throughout a long stream and not overuse it at points. Because if I do, it's gonna completely destroy it. This is supposed to be different. Game nights is when there's a bunch of people talking. I usually just talk to stream during game nights if it's really talkative in the voice chat. Game nights are always it's a completely different vibe or mood for this my sort of stream, because I think my streams are a little more peaceful. There'll be times where it gets hectic in chat, or I'll be rambling on and on for a couple of hours, but I think overall it's a little more peaceful. I love pasta so much. I love that you two are just on a conversation. Nothing wrong with noodles. Can't go wrong. I just love food. That's fair. I do think, like, if I was winging a build while on stream, it would be so hard for me to talk during it, because whenever I'm building, I'm a very quiet builder. I really think about it and how I think about how things are done. We've done creative building on stream, where I'm in my creative world. Those are fun. It's fun to bounce ideas off of some of you. This isn't forming perfectly how I wanted, but that's fine. I had a different idea for this, but I didn't think it was gonna work out. It was too small. I think we continue going up with what we have. Just let it flow together. Um, all right. Found it, let's go. There you go. Guys, about to make me hungry. I can't be hungry during stream. I don't have time to eat. We got stone to place. I just for anyone that doesn't know, I have like an hour before stream, and for this week it's only been like half an hour to get ready for stream and like eat something real quick before my Tuesdays and Thursday streams. I have like an hour before I go live. There'll be days where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go live at 5. I manage it. I'll be like fully multitasking, setting up like a few things, like setting up my stream stuff while things are getting, I'm waiting for things. Like this week, I've only had like half an hour after I finish my day, and then I'm about to go stream. So if you ever think I'm tired, that's why this week is the last Tuesday stream was very tiring. At least the start of it. Two grilled cheese down, and I'm not hungry anymore, and all I want is pasta I have to make. Man, can we just end an hour early so I can watch Oscar? No? Any takers? I hope Oscar's streaming. I pulled him up. Ah, he is. He's in the solo world. He's doing his Ravager take. I think, yeah. Oh, he's got 30 seconds. He's so got this. Dad and Jesse still streaming. Do you have to go for another 3 hours? What? No, I'm not doing 3 hours. I'm going to 9. I only ever stream to 9. Don't you dare, Ed. I won't. Don't worry. You guys are silly. I like streaming the 4 hours. If I stream any later than 9, people start to head to bed. I don't want that. Your choice. Thank you, Wyatt. I didn't plan on ending. I'm gonna stream till 9. Just joined a video and he said, yeah, I'm done. If not Alex shows up, let's say we're ending. Everybody on it? All right. This is where not Alex has been lurking for a while and listening, and now he's just not going to say anything for the entire day. For the rest of the stream. I'm making ravioli. Another not Alex song, Lost in the Sunset. He has such a perfect little picture for this song. He said he's bad at picking that stuff out. This one is perfect. He just needs to go outside when the sun is setting more often. Then everything will go right. Couldn't tell I love cheese. There we go. All right, it starts forming together. This will probably end up being its own little peak there. We bring that going up on its own, connect it up and over. Be just like a little overview, wouldn't be an actual pathway. I still like the pure excitement I get from thinking about like making some like watchtowers throughout the mountain and all the pathways. There's so much excitement for that, and that's where so much motivation comes from for working and like placing down all this stone all the time. Is that I just want to get it done. I want to get the stone shell done so then I can start working on the next step. It's all gonna be mountains, and underneath will be Lord of the Rings theme. Kind of. There'll be. I do want to make a few like villages up in the mountain, and those will be a lot of fun. Just medieval villages, nothing crazy. And then I want to have a few watchtowers. There's gonna be a entire shipping port down here, and then probably another one up over here. But in this area, I want to make a huge like medieval village that's not dwarf at all. And there'll be like another shipping port here, which then down the road, if I ever get to it, I'd love to start messing around with the void. This right here is the void in my world. Long story short, my world used to be on a server. I grabbed the chunks and all around it turned into void. I grabbed these chunks, which was the mountain, and then my storage unit over here. Uh, but eventually I want to like connect the two oceans here. So I got to build a lot of land. But yeah, there'll be a lot. I think there was something me and Aaron talked about having another little just like a fishing place right here. That'd be fun. But there'll be probably a few villages. The rest is new terrain. Yeah, basically. Um not all of this is 1.19. I don't remember when they updated the terrain, but if I go a little further out, this is where you start seeing the new terrain. This is what old terrain generation looked like, and this is what new generation kind of looks like. It's completely different. Like the rivers are a lot wider, it's a lot higher in elevation compared to this. Also, my world is large biomes. I moved it over to large biomes when I turned it into my own world. But yeah, the rest is new terrain. So I do have an entire world. Preferred old gen in a way. Um, I have a feeling more and more people will say that over time, but only for a nostalgic reason. I really like uh the new generation. I think it opens up a whole different way of thinking how it like for people to think of how to make a build. I think they do need to come back and polish it though a little because it is too hilly. There is no flat land anymore, or not often. Wish I had Java for large biomes. Yeah, I really like it. Then here's my spawn all the way over here. But like I have a mining desert over here, and I'll be able to use this desert forever. I have a few beacons. The amount of sand I've dug in the desert is crazy. Got a huge mushroom island over here. This thing is like 700 blocks long. Oh no, it's like 1,000 blocks long. It's about 1,000 blocks long. It's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, I have a void in my overworld. It happened. It's cool. I don't want to fix it. We'll just build with it down the road. I'm so full, but I have to eat this ravioli. I can't wait. Oh, like actual void? That's scary. Yeah, sure. We'll go take a look. Since you guys haven't seen it. It's right over here. There it is. It's the void. Frightening. Yeah, eventually we'll have to start building land in it, probably. And there's the other side. Jump in. Yeah. Should block update the ocean? It doesn't matter. There have been block updates with it. But because there's no blocks underneath Aaron, it won't start making water sources. It'll just spill over one. What? I told you, I have a void. That's my point. I know how water works. Okay, I was just making sure. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see that? How did that generate? It generated in the void. That shouldn't have happened. All of this is new, that's why. I haven't loaded this before. Or not since the update. Oh god, that's so weird. Huh. This is a really cool area too. This guy. Probably is the new old slash new chunk blending. Yeah, there's something broke the game. My world is, yeah. It's it's something. I know it changes drastically, but that's so weird. I had nothing else generate within the void. It's also a lot of lava compared to what old chunks were. Weird. I gotta get out of this void before my game crashes or something. Oh no. Bye-bye, squids. Yeah, that's one of the cool features of my world. Wow, I'm still so surprised by that. It's gonna be tough to build over. Nothing worse than the end. One thing is, if you didn't realize, but like, the actual biome over there is the void, and nothing spawns in the biome that's the void. Nothing at all. So I don't have to worry about mob spawning in that area. It's really weird. I would happily accept. Void my world. Yeah. I tried like making it not like when I was getting this to my own world and just grabbing my chunks from the server. Um, I tried to make it where the void didn't spawn. Like over here, it worked out fine. There's no void at all around where like it loads the new generation. But like over here, it was like it's just broke. It's whatever. Stop talking about food. My water even boiling. Yeah, but it's one of those weird features of my world. Just kind of happened. It's cool, I guess. It'll be fun to mess around with in the future. But yeah, essentially, it's going to be a big mountain and have a Dwarven Kingdom inside, and eventually I'll have to start mining down, which will take forever. Because I want to have rooms, like, the entire underground is going to have tunnels and huge rooms of Dwarven stuff in it. And it's going to take a while. Drath! Welcome in, Drath. Oh my goodness. You coming in with 33 people? How was your stream? I hope you're doing well. Oh, sucks. I'm never gonna get this peak done by the end of stream. We just got back to it. Ah, Sirius coming on in. How was your stream? I really appreciate you raiding on in. Working on our mountain, of course. Yes. Working on more peaks. We've already gotten so much more since I think the last time you guys were around. Let's give you a shout out. If anyone's not following Drath already, they're an amazing streamer. Go and follow them. I can't say enough good things about that guy. Still, I was really tired, but we made a mob grinder. I didn't die at all in the nether. You didn't die today? Oh, look at you go. I think it was yesterday I was watching it, and you just were not having the time of your life in the nether. Storm Dragon, welcome on in. Well, we're working on a mountain here for anyone new. It's a big terraforming build. We got like a huge ravine that we're gonna eventually terraform. I still gotta mine it out. A few more layers. Yeah, no deaths at all. Now you're starting to make me think that you died a few times. We got a quarry there. I gotta finish that off. Here's the entrance though for the mountain. It's gonna be a big dwarven kingdom. It's gonna be great. If you really like Lord of the Rings, you'll love all this. But like, this is the entrance into our Dwarven Kingdom. It's not done. Nothing's ever done. I'm sorry. Then we got this. I haven't worked on this in a little while though. I think it was last week or the week before, we spent one entire stream, and it took us 4 hours to do one row of pillars here. It was right on schedule though. 4 hours is right where we should have been. I didn't see any deaths. Looking sick, of course. I appreciate that. If you do have to raid and run though, Drath, feel free to. I understand. Along with anyone that did come in with the raid, you guys got a raid and run, I understand that. But if not, I'm gonna continue working on my mountain peak here. I got lots to do before I have an hour and I want to finish this peak. I'm just gonna be rushing it. Ouch. No, today's been going pretty well for me. Ooh, building mountain? No, just mountain, not multiple. It's one singular mountain. I will be, it's late and I didn't sleep much last night, so I in need of bed. I understand, Drath. Once again, if nobody's following Drath, go give him a follow. He's really great streamer. Oh, we're not taking that break. I don't need it. We're skipping that break as well. Multiple. It's a mountain. It's not a mountain range. It's one mountain. For anyone new, hashtag Team Mountain. Good night there, Drath. Though, if you are heading out, I appreciate you sending your people on over here. Though, I just finished cooking dinner. Just waiting on everyone to get home, so I'll be off soon. Oh, sounds good. They're serious. I understand. Much love. Thanks for the warm welcome, as always. Everyone deserves a warm welcome. I have a feeling you died a lot in the nether. I don't think I've seen anyone do what Drath has been doing on his streams recently with the one chunks. That's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. Nope. You have a good night. Now I'm pushing you out the door. If you don't leave now, I'm from the Midwest. People don't leave easy. So I'm going to push you out the door before I hold you here any longer. It's vicious and hardcore. Alright. What's the Jesse guy's name? Twitch. I want to subscribe. Jesse. It's a girl. It's Jesse. That should take you to Jesse. She's streaming right now. Actually, it's her last stream before she takes a 2-week break here. I died today. I will admit. No, I'm so sorry. I hope you weren't too far then. That's why I don't do any hardcore. I can't lose my world anymore. I used to play a whole bunch on servers with people, and I did not like resetting. I wanted a world forever. So I made one. Off of a server. As I started this build on a server, then I was like, I'm gonna continue. That's okay. I hold no love for the world, but it's fun to play. It's okay, Wyatt. You didn't know. But go check her out. She's an amazing streamer as well. How far were you in your hardcore world then? I'm assuming not very far, if you didn't have much attachment to it. Zone, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Working on a mountain here. Just one mountain. Hashtag Team Mountain. Don't get confused by all my other people in here. I'm digging the tunes. Oh, of course. We always listen to lo-fi. It's It's all I ever listen to in the stream usually. Which is really nice because someone in our community makes lo-fi music. We're able to help him out while we listen to our playlist. I miss the Black Flag and the Wii Shop days. They took away our Wii Shop music song on Spotify. They don't have the same one we used to listen to. And it's just, it's terrible. I can teach you how to import from YouTube to Spotify. Yeah, I'd probably be able to do it on my own. If I'm being honest, I just haven't looked into it. For anyone that doesn't know, Wii Shop music was a big staple for me for a while, and then the song on Spotify that we listened to, they took it away, and I couldn't find one that was the same. Playing the chunk mod too, so there is very little protection to get as you yeah, it's such a different way of playing Minecraft, and I love it. For a little spin on it, songs on Twitch actually have to be non-copyrighted. Yes and no. A lot of people often just have it where their music doesn't get saved in VODs or clips, which is also what I do. And that's how they get around it. But anyone that's bigger streamers should not do that. And it has to be copyright free. So VODs are silent if you don't. Yeah, if you were to open up my VOD right now or any of my past ones, there's no music in them. Work for dinner? Sounds good, they're serious. Appreciate you hanging out a little bit after the raid-in. You have a good dinner. But it still keeps all of my, like, talking in the VOD. So that's nice. So I talk a lot. And we save all our VODs up on my YouTube, which is great. We've been saving all our VODs for the last, all of last year and all of this year so far, which is most my streaming. So we can go down memory lane whenever. It's perfect. Wasn't sure about the rules. I got affiliated years ago. Yeah, it really doesn't matter for smaller streamers all that much, but you want to be safe about it is you split your audio. Because then I'm pretty sure the only way you could get copyrighted is if the actual person that made the song comes into your channel out of the however many streamers, clicks on your stream, and then is like, that's my music. I'm going to copyright strike this person because they're listening to my music. I'm pretty sure that's the only way it could happen then. Tuned up a PS4, yeah. That might be hard to split your audio. That's the whole point. Blazes is that the chances of that person actually popping into your stream is so small. Alright, how does that look? That came together, and then we'll probably just, maybe we'll, yeah. Alright, trust the process. If we split that going that way, and then all we need to do for this, something like this. Bum bum. Mm. Almost done with this peak. I think I'll be able to finish it here before end of stream. Then we'll have to raid into someone. Gotta find someone to raid. It's up in the air so far. If Jesse's still live, we're gonna raid Jesse. If Jesse isn't live, then we'll probably raid Oscar because he'll probably still be live. I have a random question, just a fun conversation starter. If you could okay, I understand. If you could wake up tomorrow fluent in any language, which would you pick? Probably just Spanish should be probably the most useful. I suck at like trying to learn a language. I tried learning Spanish, and it didn't go well. I couldn't learn it. I know some, but that's about it. English? Can I choose English? Can I be a little bit better with English? Which one would you choose? What language? Basta son. Friends. Those guys have such a hard time spawning around me. I don't see the Wandering Trader all that often. My world's weird. My world messes with Minecraft spawning so much. Choose dolphin or whale. Now that would be cool. Pick something like Breton, because why not? Just man, I should have chose something cooler. Do any of you guys that came in with the raid play Minecraft at all? If you do, what are you up to? What kind of world are you in? Any hardcore world, just normal world, playing on a server? I always wonder. There's a lot of people that watch Minecraft that don't actually play it a lot anymore. They had probably played it in the past, most likely. There's a lot of people that just don't play. It'd be like Aquaman or Poseidon. You make a good point. Wish I had time to play Minecraft. Yeah, I make the time for it. Oftentimes, only time I'm able to is when I'm streaming. We've been on this world for about 3 years, and I feel like I don't have enough done in the world at all for to be in it for the last about 3 years. It's coming up on 3 years in like December, I think. And I feel like I just don't have enough. Holding? What? Didn't come from the raid. I don't play hardcore too much. Too much of a scaredy cat. But I do play survival. I made this port the other day. Really? Oh, that's amazing. Is it a medieval port or like a modern one? Because I need to eventually make a few shipping ports for the mountain, but they'll be a medieval shipping port. I live in a cycle of perpetual guilt, so if I make time just to play a game, I get to rest to do anything. Aw, I'm sorry there. Gaming has been such a big thing for me for a long time now. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and oftentimes I'll try and get a group of people together. to play with, so that's always fun. I have refound myself playing more like board game sorts of things now. Me and Hannah have been playing the Lord of the Rings card game. It's not a board game, but same concept anyway. And we played that. We've been playing it here and there like the last couple weekends. It's been a lot of fun. Discord is updating. It is. It's not medieval. It's made out of the new bamboo planks. Made out of bamboo planks. So is it okay? So okay. So more of like a tropical feel to it. I always wanted to do a tropical build. I've messed around with tropical builds before, just a little bit, and I feel like I would just love it. It'd be so colorful and vibrant. I'd be able to use so many cool colors with like coral blocks and concrete probably. I could mix it in somehow. Yes, tropical. Okay. Oh, that's really cool then. I love it. I prefer just about any building style over modern. I, 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 I just don't like modern. My favorite is medieval. That's the one I enjoy the most doing. Modern is hard. I don't think it's hard. I think the part that is hard about it is the fact that there's only so many things you can make. Like there's only so many blocks that fit with a modern style, and that makes modern builds look kind of empty in a way sometimes. Oh, I see. I looked at it. Medieval fits Minecraft like a pencil in a... It does. It totally does. Everything like tailors towards a medieval style. I also just like... I love Lord of the Rings. So like, it's already... My brain just loves all of that sort of buildings and all that. A lot of my ideas for this mountain at the moment, and even just like my surrounding area of the mountain and my world, how I want to decorate it all, a lot of my ideas are coming from Skyrim. If you've ever played that, where you're just running around in Skyrim and you're always running into different buildings along the way, like it's just a random watchtower or a random house. And that's where a lot of my ideas come for decorating this. Put that in a folder, want all the... And voila. I already have a Wii Shop sound file for my TikTok saved on my computer. Love me some Hobbit holes. Those are fun too. I never got fully into Hobbit styles. I've done it a little bit. Nothing crazy. Yes, fantasy and medieval go well together. You could have said that. I didn't know you were doing that, Aaron. I appreciate it though. I do. Maybe I'll listen to it. Maybe it'll be even better. Although I found the one I wanted. I'd love to take a trip to Europe and only visit buildings older than the US. I'm right there with you. It'd be so fun to see some of the castles over there. But it's like, there's so many different places you could go in Europe where it has stuff like that. Steampunk and medieval. I haven't gotten myself into steampunk, but if I ever did, I know it'd be very deep slate and copper block heavy. And I haven't used copper blocks yet at all. It just hasn't fit with any of the styles I want. And if I ever did use it, it's gonna be for a steampunk feeling. Don't know which one are you at. Yeah, I don't know. I'll compare. I I've built a whole lot of ideas in Minecraft, but I've never really finished anything in my mind. Nothing of mine has ever felt finished in a sense. Not to a point of where I would want it. And I think part of it is just the fact that the more and more I work on something, the more and more I learn, and the more I know I could improve it. I know that feeling. It's the ADD. Part of me thinks I build more steampunk fantasy-esque. That sounds great. You never are finished in Minecraft. That's where I was. Okay, full circle here, where we were in 1.19 for like a year, and we were coming to an update, and I was like, can we just wait another year? Because I have stuff I want to get done before new blocks get added. It's funny. Blazes was saying that earlier. Maybe I have bad examples. Like I have my beacons are all in a grid, perfectly aligned. All of my lighting is on a grid, perfectly aligned. You see all that? All of those are all perfectly aligned. Same with those. It's all on the same grid line. It's like about 1.20, 1.21. The redstoner and crafter has my attention. Oh yeah, the auto crafter. It's gonna change a lot of things, but I don't think it'll be like it's gonna be I don't know. We've talked about it a bunch, the auto crafter, and it has a lot of potential. But I think for an average Minecraft user, they're gonna mess around with it a little bit. They're gonna have an auto crafter in their base. And what they'll probably do is set up the recipes in it, throw a bunch of things into a hopper above it, send the items through, collect the items out the bottom of it, and that's all they'll do. It won't be any crazy automation. People are like, oh, it's gonna be very helpful for making fireworks for flying, right? How many fireworks do you really use? I make a shulker box of fireworks like once every few months. And that's about it. There's a few farms it would go hand in hand with, like Witherskelly, Gold Farms. I think it's cool though. I'm excited for it. I want it. I want it right now, but it's whatever. Ever hurts to get checked. Nah, there's no time. I don't have any reason. If I am, I am, and moving on. Well, if there's that much going on, Blazes, then I feel like you would notice a little more. My brain doesn't, I like building machines on servers to supply the artistic builders. My brain doesn't make pretty things, it makes functional things. Redstone's a lot of fun. It's an art piece in its own way. And no voices in your head wasn't normal. I talk to myself. I'm sure it's a little different. And there we go. I've had a lot of fun working on the mountain though here. Because it truly feels like I'm just like I'm drawing on a piece of paper. I like drawing. And it just feels like I'm just drawing lines, filling them in, and then later on I'm gonna start adding shading to it with a gradient and all that. There's other voices. Yeah, it doesn't seem normal. You could never draw. Yes, you can. Everyone can. just takes time. I think for me, whenever I draw, I don't draw often. I haven't drawn anything in the last year probably. But when I do, I don't sketch. I just go for it. You draw schematics? Hey, that's cool. You gotta be precise on that. Alright, let's finish this up. We've got about half an hour left. It's true, but usually if you're artistic, you very well... I don't know at all. And I doubt it correlates. But maybe it does, I don't know. I don't want to say it does. Or 3D models and turn them into real things. Like 3D printing. Just giving you a hard time. I don't want to make anyone feel bad. So you do 3D printing, or you make the 3D model and build it. See, okay. That's cool. Finally have a 3D printer, but haven't used it yet. Oh, you so should. Although I'm assuming you do like all that like 3D modeling for work and all that, so maybe you won't have the most enjoyment out of it, but maybe it'll be fun as just something to do here and there. I've never gotten into 3D printing, but I did mess around with 3D modeling a little bit. It wasn't for me. I learned some of the basics and did a few fun things, but I didn't like it. Christmas gifts make knickknacks. There you go. The 3D printer. Fell into it when I needed precise parts, and it was cheaper to buy a machine than to have a shop make the parts. That's really cool. Oh my goodness. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. I might have to do some mining here to finish up stream. I'm almost done with this peak. I'll only be mining for like 20 minutes though. That's fine. The rapper soon makes sense. I do wish, I need to at some point, I need to learn how to do graphic art. I need to just learn that at some point. And I probably won't, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, but I just want to kind of learn how to do it a little more than, and just kind of learn some basics. So I can do basic things with it. Every time I think of graphic art, I'm like, why can't I just draw it on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and then it's graphic? So wouldn't that just work the same? You can do that? I know it, but I feel like this is it's not correct. It feels wrong. And then it would probably, then I'd have to find a way to make it, I'd have to like, I don't know. There's so much I don't know about graphic art. Start your process that way? Maybe. Every time I think about doing any sort of graphic art, I'm like, I don't even know what to draw. If I'm gonna draw something, I kind of want to do something I'm gonna use. Make changes in the computer? That's not a bad idea. I'd probably mess it up in the computer. Find a way to make it in Minecraft. Time to do map art, guys. I know I could do it in Minecraft now. That'd be such a cool skill if you could just make a map art, but fully wing it and like fully make a picture in Minecraft without having any like the blocks set out for you. You just look at it, you're like, all right, I need this block, I need this block, and then you're all good. Imagine if you had that skill. That'd be crazy. He's like, whenever someone does a map art, it's a whole bunch of random blocks that make it all work well. Imagine if someone was able to just do that on the fly. Import napkin sketches and use them as a canvas layer while drawing in the computer. Oh. It could, yeah, it could be my initial sketch, and then I go over it. That would work. Or I do touch-ups if it's fully done. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with the stream and stuff. I need to get better at editing things as well while I'm at it. So many skills I need to eventually get around to getting better at. The editing I'm learning over time, though. I've been, I learned how to edit something in like a week. And it's almost been a year since I started editing things. Especially, I know how it works. So you just gotta start doing it. My fork is falling apart. What? I didn't learn terraforming overnight. I had to start small and look at how other people started doing it. And then I started getting my own ways of doing it. And here we are now working on a really big mountain build. Eating too much just gave up. It was, how long ago? About 4 years ago? About 4 years ago, probably, I was like, I gotta get better at terraforming. Because I felt I was at a good place with my building. I have since in those last 4 years since I said I wanted to get better at terraforming, I have also gotten way, way better at building. Just from seeing more and more styles that people do with building. You just start picking up on things. One of those things that's like, getting inspiration and watching other people do it is also very helpful. Especially if you can follow how they are doing it. There's like a lot of little hidden tricks in that people do. And it's helpful. Had 3 play. For terraforming this, I don't have any hidden tricks for you guys. If you wanted to terraform like this, you gotta just start. I literally, most of the time, all I do is just start placing blocks and I start seeing the shape in my head of how I want it to be. Sometimes I try and visual it beforehand, but a lot of the time you gotta just lay something down. Get a foundation. Like the entire shape of this mountain, I didn't think about it at all. I just started placing blocks around. It's just like, oh, make a little divot in here, a little of that. And there's the areas on the mountain where I just apparently zoned out when I was laying down the outline of it. It's just like a straight line. I'm like, this is terrible. The chef places. There you go. Oh, that came together really well. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do some mining here to finish up straight. Oh, actually, we'll have to catch it. We've been next to the auto sorter. It's probably fallen behind. That's fine. I cook pasta. It better be good. I think my biggest problem with this build is the time it has been taking to do it. I wish it didn't take this long to build it. I really enjoy working on it and have spent all this time on it. It's impressive how long I've been working on this. But I wish I could also do a whole bunch of other building because like the copper blocks came out, the deep slate blocks came out. There's so many things I want to test around with those blocks. Like I think I'd really love a steampunk build, but I just don't have time to work on it. I want to go and do that. I got this build to think about. A lot of motivation comes from different directions for this build. Like parts of it is like I want to get the mountain stone, like the stone shell of the mountain done here, so then I could start working on the pathways that start going throughout the mountain and making those look nice. I want to start making buildings in the mountain. I want to actually build instead of terraform. And then it's like after this project, like the project isn't gonna be done for a long time, but like I'll be able to work on more than just terraforming. I want to do more than just terraforming sometimes. That came together really well. You can always build a steampunk village layer inside your mountain. Probably not inside. I really, it's my dream build. Can I call you Doodle? Is that okay? But it's my dream build to have a huge dwarven kingdom, this huge kingdom underground. The dwarf part kind of molded part of it. You can call me whatever you want. I'm gonna call you Doodle because it's in your name. So I want to stick to that. It's always been my dream build since I've started playing Minecraft, and it's just slowly gotten there. As long as it's not late for dinner. Show them what? 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 I'm so confused where this came from, Blazes. You gotta put TH on the front. Oh, yeah, it's small kind. That's fine. You've seen the pillars. Oopsicle. No, I'm gonna call you Doodle. I've shown these pillars. You've seen the pillars. They're coming along. This room isn't done. All these circles you see here will have a pillar. 136 pillars. We have 54 of them done so far. Alright, Sawdust sort of needs a hand. It's where I have so much stone stored, if you ever wondered. I've mined 2 million stone in this world, and I've placed 800,000. I got a lot of stone stored at the moment, probably about 1 million. Yeah, I've done a lot of mining. Like, this right here, this entire mined out area, it also used to be a Minecraft mountain. It's gone. Because the initial idea with the mountain, it was never... the mountain was supposed to be a backdrop to a small build that I was just going to mess around with. Just to, like, help... Just to have more build experience. It was never supposed to be as large as this. It literally was just supposed to, like... See that, like, right there and that one right there? It would just wrap around after that to the Minecraft mountain. And it would just form well together. And then it just kept growing and growing. And then eventually I made the decision where I was like, I'm going to make my dream build. Finally. That I've been thinking about forever. I was like, there's no way anyone would ever put that amount of time working on a build and survival. Here I am, about to do it. Frick, the stone didn't even overfill. Sweet. That's great. Oh, our auto sorter's fully finished. It's been so long since I've seen it fully, like... Huh. How about that? Alrighty, we don't have a lot of time. I have 16 minutes, and I'd rather not start another time lapse. Let's stop that one. Alright, that's fully empty. Anything I can do for 16 minutes? Anyone got a suggestion? Want to stream to mine. Ancient City? I can't do one in 16 minutes. It would take me 16 minutes to look for one. They're so far out in my world. I'd have to... This is the first one I could find. I could go up to my flower farm over here. Oh, it's fine. Cat just jumped on my bed. Now he's making muffins. That was, it wasn't muffins. It was, making bread, right? If you say making muffins, that's really cute, though. Muffins are amazing. What's your favorite type of muffin, guys? It's really hard for me to choose. I really love blueberry muffins. Making biscuits, thank you. It's close enough. I really love blueberry, but I really love cinnamon ones as well, and I really don't know which to choose. They're like both up there. Lemon blueberry, never had it. Sounds good. Banana nut, though, alright. Seem to be making good progress on your build. Yeah, yeah, we placed about 10,000 stone today in about 4 hours. We usually get a lot done, and Fridays are usually a good day for us. Although I'll be streaming tomorrow, which is Friday. I'll be starting around 12 Central. We'll be in this world for 2 hours, and then we're gonna meet up with Tabs. If you guys don't know Tabs, wonderful streamer as well. We'll be working on Jesse's server, and there's a maze event that we're gonna start get started going, and we gotta finish that sometime before the end of winter. So we're planning on working on that tomorrow. Meet up with her while she's streaming as well. Blueberry, blueberry's good. Gonna have to activate my Thaddeus macro before work. Yeah, I'll be going live probably 12, Aaron. We haven't spent a lot of time mining. Last Friday we did, but there was a while there where we were getting. There's so many slime chunks, by the way. Quick trip muffins. Oh, But we're down to level 8, and I want to get a little bit into the deep slate layer with this, just in the center, like the central line. I don't need to mine all of it because a lot of it will be covered up with terraforming. But this is getting there. I've also gotten so many ores from mining this. And there was a point where I was a little low on redstone, so I'm glad I'm getting a bunch of redstone. All this is old chunk generation for ores, so it's rich with resources. I think that's what Minecraft should do. If they really want to make mining an experience, is that it's not just the layers of everything. It'd be really cool if like stone could go really far down into like the deep slate layer, or the deep slate layer could be really far up. Diamonds, yeah, there's a lot of diamonds on the floor. I don't really care about diamonds. They're not that useful. Although they are for armor trims, I guess. There are some. There's some diamonds. There's some diamonds. Kind of wish the Deep Dark was the only place Deep Slate was. I don't. I like where it is. Too cool for diamonds? I just have a lot. I need to find this mix. In my Discord, there's a link to my Spotify playlist that I use for stream here. I think Hannah left it. Yeah, there's the lo-fi one and then the Mountainathon playlist. Which needs to be updated at some point. This one is just called Fairy Vibes by Eluzai. I probably said that wrong. This is also just a cool area. We're at the top of the mountain at the moment. 241. Found it? Of course. Do I have cats? No, I've never had a pet. Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to take care of a dog, if I'm being honest. I'd have to have a cat. Alrighty. I think we'll go heal up some tools. I had cats for many years. Dogs are too much. I would feel bad because I don't think I would have enough time for them. And I'd want to be able to, like, spend time with the dog and make sure they're loved. Losing them is too hard. I'm taking a break from... Yeah, I understand that. Kind of. I mean, I've never had a pet, but, like, I know where you're getting from. I swear, I never have hostile creature sounds on. It's a bad, bad habit. Don't ever do it. It's a bad habit. Let's move Giz up to the next one, though. This is my XP farm that I use. It's perfect for me. Anyone have any weird pets, though? Anything crazy? Like a bird or a lizard? It's always dogs and cats, usually. I know Giz had a bunny. Or has. I haven't seen Giz today. Probably hanging out with Jesse, that makes sense. There's so many small things I really should be doing other than healing up these pickaxes. This is silly. I had a bird and you had turtles? What kind of turtle? Was it like more of a tortoise? It's so cool. Had a bunch of snakes I helped take care of. Snakes are cool. This is a known phenomenon for spawn chunks, grass blocks to turn to dirt blocks. No. Not that I know of. If you're on a server, it's probably something to do with the server. Let's see. Who's all live? Jesse's still live? Anyone know how late Jesse's going? She's still in our world, so I'm assuming she's going for a little while. Gotta send it in Discord. I don't know, the turtles were babies. My dad found them in a box. Aww. That's still really cool. Turtles are cool. Jesse's terrifying. We'll be able to rate Jesse. Reset world spawn to where we lived. Weird. I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe it is. I don't think it is, Aaron. But it might be. I don't have any grass at my spawn. Hello there, Hannah. Welcome on in. We're just wrapping up stream here. Did I put that back? I did. I hope you've had a good night. How's your book been, if you've been reading it? Well, true, but those spawn chunks haven't been spawn chunks in about 2 years. Oh, I missed that. Head Hurt book is good. That's good. We got another 2 peaks done though. Look, we got this one done and that one done, and it's starting to fill up now. I used them for about 2 years. I brought pictures of them to school. Someone came to take them away. Something illegal to own. Oh, that's too bad. Turtles illegal to own. Huh. Anyway, let's start wrapping up stream here finally. I know it was a little dragged on there at the end. I really appreciate everyone that's been hanging out here, sent in Discord. I'll take a look at it. Well, I'll take a look at it here. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. My guess, Aaron, is sheeps. Oh, I wasn't following it. Oh, yes, please hit the follow button if you if you were interested. You're still listening and you want to come back. Thank you for following their doodle. Don't worry. I would assume sheeps. That's the only thing I got for you. I've seen it with sheeps destroying land before. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up stream here. I will be streaming tomorrow. I should be starting at 12 p.m. Central. For anyone that wants to pop on in there. I'll be going for quite a while, probably 6 to 8 hours roughly. I'm not sure yet fully. We'll be streaming with Tabs. She's wonderful. Check out her stream as well if you don't know them. Anyway, let's yes, grab the raid message. We're always raiding here. Grab the second raid message if you don't have a sub. So we're gonna be heading over to Jessie. Jessie's an amazing streamer if you don't already know her. This is her last stream for about 2 weeks. So we gotta raid into Jessie, right? But please join in on the raid. I always love a big raid message. It's always fun having a bunch of people pop on in. Thank you, Odie and Drath, for raiding into me today. I really appreciate it. And as I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good night, though. That's about it. I think